Hey Fruit Bats, welcome to another episode. Hey Fruit Bat Chat, welcome to the UK, Australian, European version. Welcome to my viewers. I'm glad to have you guys here. So today we are going to do a video on Alexandria Morgan. Okay, so we're going to watch this What I Eat in a Day video, and I'm going to give you my honest feedback on this video. This is nothing against Alexandria, okay? I have nothing personal against her. She seems like a really sweet girl. And we're going to go over to her Instagram for a start. Firstly, I want you guys in the Fruit Bat Chat, I want you to tell me where you are from and what time it is. Also, you guys watching this video afterwards, what time is it and where are you from? I want to know in the comments. That would be great. Hey guys, I don't know if that's catching up. Yeah, it's catching up now. Everybody can see me. Hello. All right, so let's check out. This is my Instagram, by the way. Come and follow me. I just put up a post right now advertising this live stream. As you can see, I got some gypsy pants on, but I want to look up Alexandria Morgan. So let's look it up. Alexandria Morgan, she hasn't done a whole lot of videos, but she has done a few, and she's getting quite popular. And one in particular is about 3 million views it's had already. And the internet is not going here. So anyway, let's not worry about the Instagram account for now. Let's go to a What I Eat in a Day video. So this What I Eat in a Day video has had 3.3 million. Hey guys, wow, the chat is really moving now. Has 3.3 million views since January. So we are going to watch this now and I'm going to give you my feedback. Let's check it out. Okay.
Oh, here we go. The neighbor's cat is sitting in his little windowsill.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm just going to turn this up because it's not exactly loud enough, but we can make it louder. Sometimes this happens. All right, go back to that. Okay, let's go.
And Cooper, look at that tail wagging. He is ready to throw down. Just finished a really good workout at the gym. Did a little errand running, grocery shopping for a few things, and got my Starbucks fix in for the day, which I'm a huge Starbucks person.
Okay, so that's the first sign. Okay, this is the first sign that someone isn't getting quite enough sugar when they are a huge Starbucks person, aka, you know, they're having the caffeine. And I'm not 100% like caffeine is the worst thing in the world, but it does tell us something. It does say that we aren't not getting enough carbohydrates, enough clean sugar into our cells. So let's just take that note down initially.
And I'm so happy because literally 3 people got me Starbucks gift cards for Christmas. So I have like $75 in gift cards. So I have like been getting my fix in. And lately I've been loving the vanilla sweet cream cold brew. I've been kind of like an iced coffee mood lately. So that's what I've been getting if I get iced. But if I want to get something hot, I'll get a sugar-free caramel soy latte. And then I'll like sprinkle cinnamon.
Okay, a caramel soy latte. I actually did a little bit of research. Here we go here. So this is the ingredients in the caramel soy latte. It has this sucralose here, which is actually Splenda. So this is an artificial sweetener. And you're going to notice a theme throughout these videos, throughout this video from Alexandria Morgan, is that she's having a lot of artificial sweetener. And that's basically what we're going to focus on a lot today and how it's actually quite dangerous. Okay, so there's non-fat milk. It's a soy one, yeah, so that's really good. But let's just like take that off for now. Thank you, Lucy, for the super chat. Appreciate the donations. If you do send donations, it's okay. I'm going to catch up with your super chat very soon. But I can't right now because I'm going to go through the video, but feel free to send them. Thanks, guys.
On it.
Okay.
It's so good. Definitely like my go-to drink. Also, I totally forgot to video it because I was in such a hurry, but usually right before my workout, if I work out in the morning, I'll have one of these Quest protein bars. They're great for when I just need some fuel for my morning workouts. So
okay, so let's have a look at this bar. I also did like a little research, protein bar. Okay, so this protein bar has protein blend, milk protein isolate, whey protein isolate. They are not healthy at all for you. And it's actually not a good source of carbohydrates, aka energy. Alexandria is under the impression that it is a good source of energy, but it absolutely is not a good source of energy because it's low carbohydrates and protein doesn't actually fuel your body. So that's not actually energy. It also has Splenda. Again, it also has this other one here. erythritol, which we're going to talk about soon, which is quite a serious artificial sweetener. All right, so let's continue on here. Okay.
Just eat it really quick, like on the way to the gym or something. But now I'm ready for my actual breakfast, and I'm starving because I really worked hard at the gym today, and I need to put those calories back into my body. So what I usually have for breakfast, unless I'm working, because then everything is catered on set, but if it's like a day where I'm eating breakfast at home, my go-to is oatmeal. Lately,
that's good. That is a very good start. We like to see oatmeal.
I've been digging these Quaker steel cuts. They're just really easy to make, and I love the texture of it. It's really chewy and hearty, and it like really like feels warm and like, yeah, I know it's not like
okay, let's move along. All right, so here we go, the breakfast.
I really wish you guys could smell this right now because it smells amazing. I forgot to mention I do add almond milk to my oatmeal just to give it a little more creamy texture rather than water, but you can add water, and it does taste all right. And then I add some Truvia just for some sweetness.
Okay, so this is the problem I have here, this Truvia artificial sweetener. Thank you, Miranda. I'm going to address you guys soon. I appreciate the donations a lot. It is helping towards keeping my channel going. So this Truvia is an artificial sweetener, and it is seriously bad stuff, okay? So it's actually created by the Coca-Cola and the Cargill industry. So Coca-Cola, of course, we know how ethical that company is. So I want to just show you here, we've got a little bit of information on this stuff. Okay, let's go to here, go to the studies. All right, and go to the pesticide. All right, so Truvia, there's been this study done on flies. Okay, it's been fed to flies, and the flies that actually consume the Truvia, they died within 1 week of consuming this Truvia. This is like a chart, and it's showing a comparison between the Truvia Splendor natural sweetener and the other natural sweeteners. Okay, this stuff is really, really dangerous stuff, and they've actually had lawsuits about the advertising, which has not been accurate at all. They've got a lot of false advertising happening. So this is really scary here, okay? These flies, these fruit flies, like they're high carb creatures. We are high carb creatures as well. So this test is really relevant to us as well. So what they determined is that this is actually an effective pesticide, an effective insecticide, and Alexandria is actually ingesting this on a number of occasions during the day. So this is just natural here. These are the other artificial sweeteners, which aren't even really that good either. This is a Truvia one created by Coca-Cola. This shit's dangerous, okay? This is really, really dangerous stuff. So we move on here. So effects of pesticides on human health. It's linked with cancer, hormonal disruption, and problems with reproduction and fetal development. In animal studies, many pesticides are carcinogenic, while others are tumor promoters as well. Non-Hodgkin lymphoma and pesticide exposure. What I'm saying is, like, over a long-term period, this stuff is like ingesting pesticide. Okay, this is really, really dangerous, and Alexandria needs to know about this. You know, she's far, far better off just having sugar. Okay, I recommend dates. Get some dates in there. Have some coconut sugar. You know, you don't want to keep depriving your body of sugar, or else you are going to like head for a binge for sure, because you run on sugar. Your brain and your body runs on sugar. And Alexandria is trying to cut calories by having this artificial sweetener, but it's putting her at risk of cancer and other serious illness. Okay, so over the past 40 years, substantial rise in the incidence of non-Hodgkin lymphoma has been observed. There's a lot of this stuff. Okay, so let's go back to the video. Let's watch more of it. I just want you guys to know, okay, artificial sweeteners are not okay, and this new one, Truvia, well, it's fairly new, it's been out since 2008, is particularly bad.
I also add like a really good health, there's like no peanut butter left. Okay, let's see if I can get some, but I try to get 2 tablespoons of peanut butter just so I can have a lot of protein in my breakfast.
So this lot of protein thing I've noticed with a lot of these models, they think they need to have a lot of protein, which is actually how a bodybuilder trains. It's not actually good for you to have a lot of protein, but someone is feeding them a lot of misinformation. Okay, so Alexandria loads a lot of fat into this breakfast. It comes out to about, let's have a look at the breakfast, comes out to 21 grams of fat just for her breakfast, and that's only with 496 calories. So it's a lot of fat. It's a lot of unnecessary fat, and not enough sugar, not enough sweetness.
God, it's so hard to get peanut butter off of a spoon.
She's struggling here.
I think I'm gonna have to double spoon this. I was at the store earlier. Anytime I can. Next, I'm gonna take a banana.
Oh my God, 10 points. 10 points to Alexandria for actually having a ripe banana. I'm so happy to see a banana in this meal. If only she left out the artificial sweetener, which can cause cancer, which disrupts your hormones, which causes digestive distress, and also leads to binges later on and actually weight gain. We're going to talk about that soon. Like a lot of these models and people in general are having these artificial sweeteners because they think it's going to make them skinnier. Whereas, in fact, they've got numerous studies showing that it actually makes people gain weight in the end because the brain is smart and the brain's like, hang on, we didn't get sugar. So it ends up sending you to sugar. It ends up sending you to a binge and you eat a whole lot of stuff that you didn't want to eat. So keep that in mind.
Between fruits, we just had bananas and obviously they're like almost bad. So I'm just going to use a banana today. But I use blueberries and I'll use apples or anything really. Just like break it up into there. Nothing fancy. I should probably cut this, right? That would have made more sense to cut it, but I guess we're just doing things old school today.
Okay, so she talks a lot while she's making the breakfast. She puts some granola on it as well, okay? And it's like, I mean, I'm glad that she's having a vegan breakfast. I am so, so glad. But she needs to keep an eye on this artificial sweetener, okay? They've had lawsuits. This company's had lawsuits. Seriously, Cargill, the manufacturer of Truvia, and Coca-Cola. You can't trust these companies, honestly. FBA, so they settled out of court. They settled out of court in 2014. There was a class action lawsuit against this company for false and misleading advertising, and they settled out of court for $6.1 million. So honestly, don't buy anything from this company. It is really, really not a good idea. Okay, so let's move on to what she has next. She talks a little bit about how she's not concerned about calories, but I'm getting a whole other picture here. If you're having Splenda, if you're having this artificial sweetener, that she's having, this Truvia, you are actually concerned with calories because people are trying to avoid the calories and sugar when they don't need to, okay? So don't bother avoiding the calories and sugar or you're gonna binge out later on. All right, let's move along here a little bit. I mean, if I listen to everything she said, it's gonna be a very, very long video, so.
Growing up in high school,
Okay.
But now I have energy all the time. I eat to lose weight or to stay skinny. When I work out and do Pilates, it really works my muscles. So I eat to lose weight or to stay muscle tone as well. So I don't really eat to lose weight or to stay skinny. I eat to be healthy.
Okay, so she says she doesn't eat to lose weight or to be skinny, she eats to be healthy. And it's good that she is saying that, but I feel like she's definitely concerned about her weight. And no wonder, she's a fashion model. You know, she has a lot of pressure on her to be skinny, so of course she's going to be thinking like that. But it's good that she wants to be healthy. It's really, really good. That's why I want Alexandria to know that I definitely go and tweet her and Instagram her and let her know I'm making this video so she can actually stop poisoning herself. Because this is what she's doing. She's ingesting pesticides, ingesting an insecticide, which is a pesticide. So just let that sink in for a moment. It's really, really dangerous.
You know the food's good when like it's the end of the meal and you're in like the snackiest mood ever right now, and I have no idea what.
Okay, so she's in the snackiest mood ever. So pretty much soon after, she is already looking for snacks. She's looking for sugar because the artificial sweetener, it didn't give her that fix of sugar that she actually needed. So now the brain's like, hey, I need some real sugar. What are you doing? And it sends you to more calories. That's what's happening with her now. And she's heading for the cookies, heading for the sweet cookies. Hey guys, it's not how late is it over there. Hey guys. She wants to be healthy, but yeah, Nikki says she eats to be healthy, but eating poison. It's literally true. You know, it's good to see that there is vegan food in there, but we've got to get the poison out.
What I want to eat isn't that the struggle. Oh my gosh, my mom sent me some of this from home. Kitchen cooked, so good, a Midwestern delicacy.
Okay, so she talks a little bit here. She gets into the cookies. Okay.
For my family back in Illinois, even at Thanksgiving and
Okay, she talks a lot. All right. We can't actually watch the whole thing. And the internet is a little bit slow today. Let's just play this.
Was just to mess with my head and make me think like something was like wrong with these cookies. But I don't even care because they're so good. I'm gonna eat them anyway. So joke's on you, Victoria. I'm eating your poison cookies. And I got my cup of almond milk because you can't have cookies without milk, can you? I'm not a vegan, but I try to have as much dairy-free products as possible, and almond milk actually has more calcium in it, and it's way better for you than regular dairy.
Yeah, girl, that is awesome. I'm so glad that she said that. That is excellent. Like, I can honestly see Alexandria on this lifestyle. She would do really well. I could coach you, girl. Alexandria, I could coach you on the Raw Till 4 lifestyle. Hit me up. I am so happy to do that. It's really, sad to see these girls like not aware of, some of the substances that they're ingesting and how like they're actually recommending that to their viewers. Like, this video has had over 3 million views. A lot of young girls are watching these videos and they're like, oh, okay, a model has Truvia. I'm going to have Truvia as well. But Truvia is a poison, okay? Literally a poison, and it is in so many foods, especially in America. You have to read labels, okay, fruit bats? Definitely read labels. You have to. So Saba asks, best replacement for sweetener. The best replacement is definitely dates or coconut sugar. That is really, really good. So I'm going to quickly go to the super chat here. Thank you for the donations. Before we move on, Lucy Steele, thank you for the $5. Hey, Freely, recently I haven't been able to feel hungry or full. Any advice? Also advice for starting my own vegan YouTube. Thanks, Marie. Vegan YouTube channel. Love you. Lucy, look, if you're not feeling full, you got to eat more. You literally have to eat more, get more carbohydrates in there because it is very, very satisfying. If you're not satisfied, you need to eat more of the right calories. Advice on starting my own YouTube. That's a big question. You just got to do it. Just do it, start up, have a look at all the popular videos that I've made and, consider making videos like that. Thanks for the $5. Fatmir Mahmoud, sorry if I ruined your name there. £5, thank you. Oh, euro is that? Hey, Freely, just want to say thank you for helping me so much and actually making me go vegan. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for the donation, and I'm glad that you're on Team Vegan with us. So Miranda gave me $5. Thank you. Love from Houston, Texas. Keep making your videos forever. I will, Miranda. Thank you. Sarah Refit, $5. Thank you for your inspirational videos. Thanks to the likes of you, me, and my entire family are on the road to a great vegan lifestyle. Sarah, thank you. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that I can help. Marie, thanks for the $5. Thank you for being a voice of the animal while spreading health awareness. You're very special. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for supporting me. Okay, let's move on.
For me, it was so easy to switch over to almond milk. And I actually wanted to do something healthy, so I got some green beans, which I love green beans, and they're so good for you, and a giant sweet potato, and I just put on it some pepper on both.
Good.
And sweet potato, I just put, it's like this sweet and spicy mustard. I'm a huge sauce person, so literally like every day I have like either mustard or ranch or barbecue on one of my. I've actually gotten a lot better. I used to have. I'm like known as the Diet Coke girl with my friends. I literally have a problem. I've actually got...
Okay, so she has a bit of a problem with Diet Coke. This is another one that has artificial sweetener. It has Splenda in it. All right, let's go back to a little bit more of the studies here. Okay, we go to the studies. Let's go to the weight gain associated. All right, so... Okay, this statement here, when sweetness versus energy is out of balance for a period of time, the brain recalibrates and increases total calories consumed. In other words, when the brain detects sweetness in the absence of actual caloric energy, like these artificial sweeteners, because you're not getting any calories from them, the brain is thinking it's getting a sweetness, it compensates by increasing the palatability of sugar, driving increased food consumption. The pathway we discovered is part of a starvation response that actually makes nutritious food taste better when you are starving. Okay, so you actually end up heading for the sugar. You head out for basically for a binge because you have been depriving yourself. So these artificial sweeteners, also the risk for coronary heart disease was significantly elevated in women who consumed more than 2 artificial sweetener per day in age-adjusted models. So hypertension and cardiovascular disease is increased when you have artificial sweetener. In the European E3N study and the health professionals follow-up, risk for type 2 diabetes was more than doubled for participants in the highest quartile of artificial sweetener consumption compared with non-consumers. Doubled, guys. Like, serious, this is bad stuff. Recent data from humans and rodent models have provided little support for artificial sweetener in promoting weight loss or preventing negative health outcomes such as type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and cardiovascular events. So let me go on here. And at least daily consumption of diet soda, which is what Alexandria is having, was associated with a 36% greater relative risk of incident metabolic syndrome and a 67% greater relative risk of incident type 2 diabetes compared with non-consumption. So diabetes is a real high risk here. So a study done in 2005 by University of Texas showed that rather than promoting weight loss, the use of diet drinks was a marker for increasing weight gain and obesity. Those who consume diet soda were more likely to gain weight than those who consume naturally sweetened soda. Animal studies have convincingly proven that artificial sweeteners cause body weight gain. So Alexandria, she's trying to keep her weight under control having these artificial sweeteners, but actually the studies show that you actually gain weight long term from having them. So there's just no point. So let's keep going.
Gotten a lot better. I used to have like literally a 2 liter a day growing up, but now I'm just down to a couple cans.
A couple of cans is not good. Okay, let's move it along a little bit more. Okay, so she's having a smoothie here, which is good. Smoothie's good.
Greens in there, and you don't even like taste the spinach; you just taste the fruit. Really. Finish it off with a little Truvia.
Okay, so I want to let you know about this Truvia again. This is another point. So she's written here, Truvia is just a brand of stevia I buy, by the way. Okay, so this stuff, erythritol. Okay, erythritol is actually what is mostly in this Truvia. 95%, hang on, where is it? 99.5% of this Truvia, it should be called Livia or something because there's so many lies, is actually erythritol. Okay, so this is a GMO product that it comes from cornstarch and yeast. It's not a health food at all. It's genetically modified. It is an artificial sweetener, not good. And only 0.5% comes from stevia plant, and it's not the same as stevia. It's still not the exact same molecule as stevia. So they're lying to you, like you guys big time. I saw someone in the chat say something about why is stevia not okay? No, stevia is okay. But this company is trying to advertise that this is a stevia-based product, but it's actually not at all. There's 0.5% in the whole thing. 99.5% is this nasty, nasty erythritol. You can look up erythritol. It is not good stuff. Okay, 7 reasons to not consume erythritol. GMO, much of the erythritol used in foods and beverages today is derived from cornstarch and genetically modified corn. It can cause infertility, immune problems, accelerated aging. You heard all the stuff that I listed before, commonly combined with artificial sweeteners, GI problems, gastrointestinal problems and headaches, suffer for SIBO and IBS sufferers, allergic reactions. It's an excellent insecticide. I mean, if no other reason stops you from ingesting this stuff, from using this Truvia, this one should, because it can actually be used as an insecticide to kill these insects, as you saw from that chart. It's a pesticide and you're ingesting it. So please, don't think it's stevia. This is a big lie, okay?
Sweetening. Should probably have a spoon, but whatever. Just like sprinkle. And then blend.
Okay, so I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to play it in the background and then I'm going to head to the chat, all right? Because this is kind of near the end of the video and we haven't quite got to dinner, but it's going to make the video too long, so we can't address that. All right, so that is really my video for today. Alexandria Morgan seems like a really sweet girl, but she is poisoning herself and she is essentially recommending this Truvia product to millions of girls around the world. And they're like, oh, a fashion model, uses this and she looks great, then I'll use it as well, and increasing demand for the product and actually increasing illness and sickness in millions of girls around the world. It's very, very dangerous, and you need to let her know that this is dangerous stuff that she's promoting. There's stevia products that are actually okay, actual stevia products, but it's better to get the sugar in. If you're going to restrict your carbohydrates and your sugar intake and try and trick your brain, it won't work. You'll end up binging out later on. And that's what happens every time with these girls. And then they have to restrict their calories, restrict. They have to over-exercise, and it becomes like this horrible cycle that they get stuck in, and some of them go to cocaine and other drugs. And it's not pretty at all. And I don't want you girls, you fruit bats, to follow this example. Even though she's not intentionally trying to hurt people or anything like that, she's just showing what she's doing. It's not healthy and it's very dangerous. All right, so guys, I'm gonna go to the fruit bat chat and say hi to you fruit bats. Okay, let's go over here. All right, what do we got here? So, I'm a little bit tired today because it's very early in the morning. I got up for my European fans, but I'm here and we are getting through all the questions now. Eat a steak, it's not going to kill you, nerd rant. Okay, yes, but it's going to kill an animal and we don't want to do that. Okay, so, senpai, notice me, senpai. Music killed me, hello. Is soy milk bad for you? Sito, no, soy milk is not bad for you, okay? Don't worry about that. There's a lot of propaganda out there trying to make you feel bad for having soy, but there's a lot of meat and dairy industry money being put against soy products, okay? There's a lot of competition. The milk industry is going down the drain and they're desperately trying to destroy the competition. Excuse me. Elliot Foster says, I'm bloating so bad right now, help. Elliot, I'm not sure why you're bloating, but you got to look at food combining. It's really, really important. We won't freely, we will listen to you. Okay, why is stevia okay? Stevia is okay because it is coming from a herb. It's actually it's processed very, very differently from this genetically modified stuff. So don't worry about that. But it's better if you have sugar and not stevia at all, because you're still kind of tricking your brain, okay? It's not as good as having like some coconut sugar or having there's heaps of different sweeteners, vegan sweeteners, like date sugar as well. Soy ice cream is so good, Sierra, I agree. Okay, we're gonna ban this nerd rant person if I can. Damn, it's so hard because it keeps moving. Oh, maybe we can just ignore him. Oh no, I think I got him this time. Oh no, okay, whatever. What should I eat? Hang on, it's hard because these are moving fast. Thoughts on coconut yogurt, potato M? I think it's great. I think there's nothing wrong with coconut yogurt. I mean, like, it's vegan, that's really good. It's not a high carb thing, it's quite high fat, so you don't want it to become a staple. You don't want to be eating coconut yogurt for every meal, but you have it here and there, it's not a big deal. Okay, don't worry. How do I get super chat on my YouTube app? I'm not sure how you do that. Yeah, thanks for donations, guys. That was really, really sweet of you. How do I work to cure my anemia while being vegan? Juliet, okay, you got to make sure you're not having like coffee and tannins. It's not good. The tannin in tea is not good for your absorption. You got to increase the absorption, increase the amount of greens that you're having, and be on this lifestyle long term. It's really, really going to help a lot. Thank you for waking up this early in the morning for us Europeans. My pleasure, Anal. No worries. How do we do raw tofu? Hang on. Well, how do we do raw tofu? Oh, sorry. It's good. Thanks for the $2, Celine. Thank you. Hang on a second here. Been watching. Thanks for the $5, Hatsy. Been watching your videos for a few years now. Never leaving the vegan lifestyle. Could you say hi, Harriet? Yes, I could. Hi, Harriet. I'm glad that you are not leaving. This is the best lifestyle in the world. Tips of being vegan in college. I mean, I'm not in college myself, but I'm going to come out with a recipe ebook that is going to have like school lunches in it. That's going to help a lot for sure. But it's just good to, like, if you watch my videos, you'll see what meals that I recommend, and you make them before you go to college, and then you have them in your lunchbox. So it's easy. Fruit contains so much sugar. Is it still healthy? Of course it is. My weight loss app said try to stand to 50 grams of sugar a day. 50 grams of sugar a day. That's really sad. 500 grams. No, like it's not healthy. That app that you're looking at is not healthy, PB. Fruit contains so much sugar. That's good. Okay, it's good sugar. It's good for your cells. It's good for your brain. If it wasn't, then I'd have terrible blood tests. I'd be fat and overweight, out of shape. I'd be feeling terrible and all of that, but I'm feeling my best that I have ever in my life, and I'm eating more fruit than ever, and I've been doing that for over a decade, so don't worry about that. Vegan diet for insulin resistance, yes, Sabah, it is good. It's absolutely much better than eating meat and dairy. Meat has been shown to increase insulin resistance. So don't worry about that, but you want to keep it high carb and not too much fat. All right, guys. Okay, I have to go, but I'm going to be typing in the comment section. Okay, after I turn this live stream off, I'm going to come over there and type, but I've got to switch it off now. So thanks everybody for switching on. I'm a little bit, thanks for coming to the live stream today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to put up, let you know when I'm having the live stream. And yeah, let Alexandria know that I made this video, and I see you guys soon. And I'm going to see you in a chat very, very soon. Bye. 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 Bye.